How is it in Italy? Do you have strong drug rules?
No.
No.
No, in Italy, drugs is not allowed. They're like fighting in the government because someone want to legalize the soft drugs.
Yeah.
But
What is soft drug? What do you mean by soft drug?
like in English, I don't know what it's called, but the soft drugs, I mean like weed,
Yeah.
like with, drugs that are soft
Okay, then.
effect on you.
Okay.
Not like cocaine. Heroin.
Okay, so this podcast is absolutely fantastic because the guest that I have loves to go to parties. So on this podcast, I have Simo, who is from Italy. He is doing his bachelor's and he's here for Erasmus. And he happens to be one of those guys who has spent most of his weeks, not weekends, weeks in clubs. Okay, and he lists down the craziest party he has been, and he also compares different party culture in Italy and Germany as well. So this is a very fun podcast. We had a very good conversation. I'm glad that Simon did this podcast. He also has a lot of different perspective on starting his own business, which country he likes the most, and a lot of other things that we discuss in this podcast. So you make sure that you watch until the end, and you will get a lot of insights upon that. And let's get started.
I'm Simone and I'm from Milan. Near Milan is a city in Italy, and I study international business. And I like you said, I like have a lot of party.
Yeah.
And I'm here with Aman, so
Cool, man. So you're here for studying international business, and this is your bachelor's, right? If I'm not wrong.
yeah, bachelor in Dortmund, and I study in Varese.
Varese, okay.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes from Milan.
Yeah.
But it's quite a good city.
Yeah, okay. So you're also from Varese.
Yeah.
Our previous guests like Erika and
Eleonora, yes,
they're also from Varese.
Same university, but they study
Different department?
Same department, but they study like the master, and I study bachelor. So because they are older than me.
Cool. Okay, nice. So how is it going so far? Are you liking Dortmund?
Yeah, like the city is not the best one,
Okay.
because there is nothing to see, only the stadium. But the atmosphere and the people that I met, they're very, very cool. So I really enjoyed this Erasmus. Faithful, no, sorry, but I don't know why I'm so sad because now I'm leaving, so I'm sad. And it's strange because this is my first experience outside from Italy, and I don't know, it's very strange.
Okay.
The feeling.
Cool. So let's start from the most important topic over here. Tell us like the best place you have been in Dortmund for parties.
For parties, the best one, I can say that it's Weinkeller.
Okay.
And here there is like a tradition.
Yeah.
For hours, every Thursday we have to go there to a party. I don't know why this day, that day, but we decided that Weinkeller is our home.
Okay.
So for Thursday night, Weinkeller is our home. And then
have you been to every Wednesday to Weinkeller?
yeah.
Okay, so it's like almost like 5 months now. So every Thursday you have been there.
Maybe not every, because sometimes I was like in Poland to visit my friends.
Okay.
But almost all of the Thursday I was there.
Any more other places that you would recommend?
Night rooms is quite good, but the security guards sometimes, I don't know why, maybe because we were a lot of people. From foreign countries like Spain, Italy, and I don't know why some of us can't enter.
Okay.
But it's good. The atmosphere is good, so I can recommend it.
Okay, cool. Nice. So tell me how do you what is like the main differentiating thing that you feel is like the parties that you see over here and the parties that you see in Italy?
The party from here and
Italy. Varese.
We have to say that here the go-to parties is very cheap. More cheaper than in Italy. I don't know why, but it's cheaper.
Okay. How much cheaper are we talking? Like
in Milan, if you go to one party, like from 20 to 30, and the entrance with also the drink.
Okay, so 20 to 30 euros for the entrance with the drink. Okay.
Here, 5 or 6, I don't know, depending on the nights, and but you don't have the drinks.
Yeah. Okay.
So But the price is the first things that
That matters.
yeah.
And how is the overall experience? I mean, let's say price is one thing that you leave behind. How is the overall experience?
Oh, I can say that inside the disco, the atmosphere is different. Maybe in Italy, we have a lot of people singing like Italian charts.
Yeah.
But here, people have a lot more close in the groups. Maybe for the type of the people, I don't know. But this is another difference. And no, nothing too much. But a party is party.
Yeah.
The party is having fun.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, would you recommend someone who's coming over here to Dortmund, like, to come for parties or not come for parties? Or Germany in general, I would say. Dortmund is like very specific.
Yeah, maybe Dortmund knows the best one. Maybe Berlin.
Berlin.
Most famous for techno music. So if you like techno, you can go there. But I can recommend it Dortmund, because here you have a lot of kinds of disco. Here there are also techno
student parties as well.
Yeah,
I feel, right?
student party is very very good.
Yeah.
Like the first month that I was here.
Yeah.
Every day there was a party. One on Monday here in Gardenkamp.
Yeah.
On Tuesday in Figestrasse.
Yeah.
On Wednesday is Spunk. Spunk is one of the most crazy student dorm party.
I agree. So he's mentioning it like he knows basically every week where he has to go for the party.
Yeah, the first month that I was here, every day I was having a party. I don't know why, but I was having a party all the days.
Yeah, I think another thing is like the alcohol is so cheap over here. You can buy so much alcohol for so less money.
Cheaper, I don't know. Maybe the beer. Yeah, the beer a lot of cheaper.
Yeah.
Like in Italy, one beer is €3. Here, €1.
Yeah.
You can find also 50 cents.
50 cents as well, yeah.
If you want to come to Germany, in Dortmund specifically to buy beer, is recommended.
Yeah. Because in Sweden, there were some people who were coming from Dortmund.
Yeah.
In Sweden, in my home university.
Yeah.
And what they did is like they took a van and they filled the van with alcohol.
Yeah.
Like up till full, and then they went to Sweden.
I know that in Sweden, specifically in the north countries in the world, the alcohol is very expensive.
Very expensive.
I don't know. In Italy, no, maybe because lifestyle is very very cheap in Italy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So
in Sweden, everything is like at least even if you buy like a bottle, or let's say you buy like a beer bottle or something, you have to pay like maybe a decent one. I would say at least €5 or €6 in the store. Yeah, in the store.
It's not like Australia that you have to cover the bottle.
No,
because my dad was in Australia.
Okay.
Because he has like a company with his friend.
Okay.
In Australia, and he said me that if you want to drink it on the road.
Yeah.
In Australia, you have to cover the bottle.
No, but the thing is like in Sweden, publicly drinking is not allowed.
And it's not allowed.
Not allowed.
No.
Yeah, so you can't drink on the public on the streets and everything.
Really? So you can drink only in the bar and at home.
At home, yeah, exactly. So you
Okay.
can't at least drink on the streets. So it's impossible. I mean, do whatever you want, but you can't.
Very different from here and also from Italy.
Yeah, exactly. And even another thing, even the drug culture over here is so different.
Yeah.
I mean, you can smoke a weed over here, no problem on the street.
Really?
Yeah, I mean in Germany, right? I mean it's okay. I mean you can still possibly do it. Yeah.
Maybe not allowed, but
not allowed,
okay.
but yes, you can still do it. But in Sweden, if you get caught with weed or something,
No.
then it's like really bad. You get to jail. And
Maybe
stuff
because
like
the police is very strict.
that. Very strict, yeah.
Yeah, maybe sometimes I see the police, but not too much.
Exactly. But I think another thing is like the rules and laws over here regarding drugs and everything are like I think very very strong. I mean Sweden. So how is it in Italy though?
How is
it in Italy? Do you have strong drug rules?
No.
No.
In Italy, drugs is not allowed. They're like fighting in the government because someone want to legalize the soft drugs.
Yeah.
But
what is soft drug? What do you mean by soft drug?
Like in English, I don't know how it's called, but the soft drugs, I mean like weed. Like with drugs that are soft
Okay, then.
effect on,
Yeah,
on
okay,
you.
okay.
Not like cocaine, heroin, like weed.
Yeah, okay.
But in Italy, no. You can find someone smoking,
Yeah,
but like in a hide place,
Yeah,
not
okay.
on the road like
not on
here.
the road. Yeah, okay. Cool. And you mentioned that you were traveling to Poland to visit your
Yeah.
friend. Where all have you been traveling so far?
It was good. I was traveled in Warsaw
Okay, Warsaw.
because he studied with me in Varese, and he chose to having Erasmus in Warsaw.
Okay.
So Dortmund and Warsaw like 1 hour from by plane. So I decided to visit him because he told me that Warsaw is better than Dortmund, and I wanted to see. And the life there is very, very cheap.
Oh, in Warsaw.
Yeah, it's like not the half of from here, but almost.
Half of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so like house rents are like 200 euros or something. You mean?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's very cheap, very
And
cheap.
food as well.
Yeah, food it depends on if you go to the restaurant,
Yeah.
is maybe like here, but if you go to the supermarket, it's very cheap.
Okay. So how much did you spend on the trip? I mean.
I stayed there like 4 days,
4 days.
and I spent like 300 euros.
Okay.
But include the plane,
Yeah,
all the travel,
Okay.
party, food, so
Wow.
not too much.
Makes sense. Cool. So I mean, also, okay. So you have been to Poland. Where else have you been? Which all other places?
Yeah.
When you were in Erasmus.
I traveled in Hamburg, but only 1 day
Okay.
because we saw that the hotel was expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
So we said to go 1 day and stay from the 7 in the morning to like midnight. I don't remember the time. Then I traveled to Berlin with the Fachhochschule, like 50 euro, and all inclusive. Also the visits in the wall, the gallery, and some museum.
But you are studying in TU or you are studying in FH?
No, FH.
FH.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Everybody they say that Fachhochschule is easier than TU.
Easier than TU?
Yeah.
What do you mean easier?
I don't know. Everybody say like Fachhochschule is easier than TU. I
okay.
don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I can't compare
Yeah.
because I wasn't I wasn't studying TU, but
Okay,
everybody
but
say that.
I never felt that you were not studying in TU. I mean with Erika and Eleonora,
Yeah.
I also felt that they were also always already studying in TU.
Yeah.
But
no.
I mean, I don't feel a difference because even FH is inside TU technically.
yeah,
Like,
it was
yeah.
like part of.
Exactly. Yeah, it's part of the TU only. Okay.
So
yeah.
I
Cool.
don't know.
But I've also heard that the FH Fachhochschule
Yeah.
is a little more on the practical side of things.
Yeah, we spoke with some student and we asked for the difference, and they told us that is more practical in a Fachhochschule, so maybe can be seems that it's more easier, and TU is more practical like in Italy. So for that maybe it's more difficult because you have to study more theoretical thing.
Yeah, makes sense. So, and how is it like with the? After you're done with you're in your almost which year of bachelor's?
Last year.
Last year.
Last
So
year of bachelor.
what's the plan after this?
After this, I don't know. Now I have an offer for a job
Okay.
in Switzerland
Okay.
that one of my friend found, and I say, yeah, I can try in the office in Switzerland, so I can go there to work. Maybe I can continue to study and work, but I have to study near the work because
Yeah.
if I want to study in Milan, that is like 1 hour and more to only for the travel for the trip. It's very hard.
Yeah, true, makes sense. But so you are planning to work in what kind of industry, essentially?
I want to study in the banking finance, because I like bank. I already did the stage
Okay.
in a bank in
Okay.
Italy, and I found the work very, very cool.
Okay.
So I want to
Work in that.
Yeah, to work in that sector. But now I need money
Yeah.
to
Makes sense.
live. So every job is good. So
And have you been to the US as well? I mean, just asking you because you're from finance background.
No.
I feel everyone who is from finance background should have to, know a little bit about US.
No, I never take the US like a choice,
Okay.
because I think I live near Switzerland, and I know that in Switzerland is very good for the finance sector.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I want to go there to work.
Yeah. If you work in a bank in Switzerland.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Very cool. Yeah. True. You might have to help us out
Yeah.
opening a bank account in Switzerland. Then that's a good idea.
if you want, when I have a job in the bank,
Yeah. I
you can contact me.
I will text you over. Then nice. Cool. So and also you mentioned that you have been almost like along with us during the Erasmus all time. So I mean, was it like any different for you when compared to, like, I know that you don't really know how TU people were like having these things and everything, but how was it like? How was the experience in Fachhochschule? I mean, so far, were they like very supportive in things, or was like not so supportive? What do you think about that?
No, the classes are good.
Okay.
What
What was the thing that you didn't like? Let's say, because I think you already mentioned a lot of things that you liked, but what is the thing that you didn't like?
Okay, I didn't like that here they explain the things with slides.
Uh-huh.
In Italy we have also books, maybe online also, but books.
Mhm.
So here they told you, okay, if you want, buy the book. If you don't want, don't buy the book. But book is not essential. So you can the slide is only the things that you need. So this is one of the things that I like, but not too much, because slides are not deep like a book. So you study maybe one sentence from the slide.
Yeah.
You say like,
okay.
How can I say that?
Yeah, nothing makes sense with slides. I agree. Yeah. I mean, I feel slides are more or less like 10% of the entire thing of the book, whereas book is like so much of information. True. So you mean to say that the education over here is like not really that deep? It's more on the surface level.
Exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then we had a teacher that he spoke a lot.
Okay.
Maybe things that are interesting, but we have one slide, and he was speaking about something that wasn't concerned in the topic. So during classes you say like, okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I mean, I have this question. You can or cannot answer. It's on you. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you and my roommate Marco.
Yeah.
You have been doing extreme amount of parties. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have experiences in clubs of getting kicked out as well. So I mean, so you can or cannot answer, but I want to know, like, which was the best experience so far.
I had a lot of experience. I will answer to this question because
in detail.
Yeah, I had a lot of experience.
Okay.
Something very crazy, because like once I was in iTunes, they didn't allow me to enter. I don't know why. They told me you can't, and I was a little drunk. I said to my friend that didn't enter with me. I say like, okay, I go home, and I took a train, but the wrong one. So I was like in 20 minutes by train from here.
Yeah, okay.
And I was drunk. I didn't realize that was so far. So I go out from the station. I walk like 15 kilometers. Okay. And in the moment I said like, oh, where I am.
Okay.
And now I walk back like 5 kilometers to the station and took the train. Oh. And at 6 o'clock in the morning, I met the other guys that enter in entrance. Yeah. In the same station, in the same moment, it was like, oh, finally.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it was very crazy.
Cool. And how? I mean, any experience that you'd like to share from your Italy? In Italy, I mean, I'm pretty sure you might have some interesting stuff from Italy as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of people over here have not done this. That's the thing.
No.
You know, a lot of I think you
Yeah.
have, you know, I think even going drunk at parties, you know, to this level is something which is
Yeah.
cool as well, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's cool, but
yeah, I mean,
not
it's
too
a,
much.
a little dangerous, but
Yeah.
yeah, so cool as well. So.
It's a danger because during the night you don't know what you can do. Yeah, because you are you know, but you don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, you stand with the.
Yeah, I understand.
So because with alcohol you have no stop, no stop, so you can do whatever with everything. So once with Marco, I was like I don't know in McDonald's and we was shouting.
Yeah.
And the guys said like, oh keep calm.
Yeah. True. Cool.
So that's crazy.
Any similar story that you have from, or similar thing that you have from in Italy as well?
No, in Italy having party is different.
Oh, okay.
I can say that maybe in Italy I live with my parents, so I had to come back with my parents. So
yeah, and this is the first time you're leaving away from staying away from your parents. Okay.
I did also holidays alone with my friends.
Yeah.
But this is the first time that real life alone, and that was different. It's very different because in Milan when I had party.
Yeah.
I have to drive.
Yeah.
Because it's far.
Yeah.
And you can be so drunk if you want to drive.
I agree.
And then you have to come back home, and there are your parents, so you can like overtake your limits, you know.
Correct. I know for a fact that, you know, people or, you know, children in Italy have huge amount of respect for their parents.
Yeah.
And they stay with their parents, you know, for like 20, 25, 30 as well.
Yeah.
You know, has your, you know, connection been with your parents, and, you know?
Oh, my connection with my parents is very good.
Okay.
I'm not too attached with them.
Okay.
So I like here I call them like once in a week, not too much.
Yeah.
But in Italy, I know that a lot of people call them like every day because they're very attack with the family.
Yeah.
In Italy, family is like a code.
Yeah.
We have to say that most in the south, in the south of Italy. In the north, maybe it's kind of is different because life is faster. We say.
Yeah.
So.
You mean in the south people are like much more attached to the family?
Yeah, okay. a lot.
Okay, very interesting, cool. And I mean, this decision of, you know, joining the, you know, the course that you're studying, was it like something that you already knew, or was it like something that you grew upon? Okay, this is something that I want to do.
Here I found out maybe once corporate finance. That I like, and I find it interesting. Also, the teacher wasn't the best, but because maybe it was her first experience like a teacher. But the subject I really like it. The others, no, really no.
Cool. And after this, I mean, you said you want to do your job, you know, essentially, but do you also have plan to open your own business as well? Because
maybe, but it's very complicated.
Okay.
Because I need an idea that I had one when I was in high school, but it was a crazy idea.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had to think of something and maybe open my own business.
Nice. Interesting, man. Very interesting. And on those lines, like, so you have also, like, you must be having like a little bit of more, you know, insights about what is the best place to go in Italy. I mean,
so on vacation or
maybe, okay, let's start with vacation. Second would be just to explore. Third would be for art and culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to combine everything, the best one is Rome.
Okay.
Because there is the sea, not the best one, but there is the sea. There is a lot of monuments, like Colosseum.
Yeah.
Then one of the best food is in Rome, pasta carbonara, matriciana, a lot of food. Then Naples. The atmosphere there is crazy. Naples people are very crazy. So if you are not how can I say it?
Italian? or no?
Yeah, maybe not like not cold, not if you are cold person like a German.
Yeah.
You are like they are crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe the Italians are like more sweet.
Friendly.
Yeah.
I think they're very friendly.
Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah.
Then if you want to like having a calm vacation
Yeah.
on the sea,
Yeah.
Sicily
Yeah. Okay.
or Sardinia.
Sardinia. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
And
friends
if
from
you
there.
like the mountain,
Yeah.
you can go to Acurmayor is very famous in Italy, or in Trentino Alto Adige that is a region a lot full of mountains, so with a lot of works.
How is it in Florence though?
Yeah, Florence is very cool.
Okay.
Florence is for me maybe can be the best one in Italy for the architecture, the history.
Yeah.
A lot of museum like
Yeah.
museum of Dante Alighieri. I don't know if you.
The royal family?
No, Dante Alighieri is one poet, Italian poet.
Okay. No
In
idea.
Italy is very famous.
Okay. Cool. I know Florence because I have talked to like a lot of like my Italian friends, and I
Yeah.
keep on asking them about Florence, because everyone has some sort of the other new insight about Florence. I
Yeah.
feel like it's like very interesting. I've only seen videos,
Yeah.
but hopefully I'll go this year to Florence. So let's
If you want one mate to go there, you can call me.
see. Yeah.
And I can join.
Totally, yeah, cool. That's interesting, man. I think going around in Italy
Yeah.
with an Italian is much more better than going around alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult because in Italian a lot of people doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
So more like in the south, like in Naples, you can find someone, but very is very.
So you mean
small
people in
number.
North speak English or no?
What?
People in North speak English more or in the
But
South?
more in the south, yeah.
More in the south.
No, in the north, more in the south. Maybe because in the north, the job is more like international.
Yeah.
And the south is more like national.
Local,
So,
yeah. I
locally.
agree. And I think, in the South, it's more about nature and everything as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the north is more urbanized. So like Milan, you see, is one of the biggest city in Europe,
Yeah.
and it's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Cool, man. Cool. And over here, I know all of us have, been here only for like 5.5 months now.
Yeah.
But how do you feel like the friends that you have made over here are like really good? Or would you say they're not so good? Or would you
No.
like to stay with them or not stay with them?
No, they're really good.
Okay.
Here I had like a lot of Spanish friends.
Yeah.
Because my roommate speak Spanish.
Okay.
So for him it was like easier to
Yeah.
to go inside in the group.
Yeah.
And Spanish is more similar to the Italian. And now I can understand everything, and I started to speak. That's crazy because I was in German to improve my. I am in Germany to improve my German.
Yeah.
And I'm learning Spanish, so
Okay.
that's crazy.
That's cool. You have English as well. A lot of people over here, especially who are for Erasmus, I'm very curious because English is not really prominent in Italy.
Yeah.
So how did you learn English? And
In the school is mandatory. You have to study.
for you, okay.
Yeah.
But
You have to study two languages.
Yeah.
But Italian, of course.
Yeah.
Then English is mandatory.
Okay.
And then you can choose the third,
Okay.
French or German.
No one told me that it's mandatory. No. Okay, that's cool then. So it's like mandatory for everyone.
Yeah.
So everyone,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least from your school, knows English like decent,
Yeah.
good. Okay, you can go out, talk, and no problem.
Yeah, without problem.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Because some schools that I've heard,
Yeah.
I've not really known that this is something which is very common
Yeah.
that people speak English. It's mandatory in Italy. But most of the subjects that you have, they are not in English, or are they in English?
No, a lot of are in Italian. You have some courses in English, not too much. Maybe with if the university is very famous internationally, yeah, they have more English courses.
Okay.
But the most one are in Italian.
Yeah, I was in University of Padua, UniPD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that a lot of things are only in Italian.
Only?
Yeah. So
but-
the courses, the library, everything was like mostly in Italian.
Yeah. So how was your study?
I mean, I went to Venice,
Yeah.
but I was staying in Padua, which is
Yeah.
like pretty close to Venice. So pretty good. I mean, my experience in Italy has been so far very good.
Okay.
In my Erasmus, I think I have been to I would say two of the places which I really liked
Yeah.
is Paris and Venice, essentially. Because I heard that Paris is not going to be good and everything, but I felt, Paris is not that
Yeah.
bad.
I wasn't been in Paris, I can say.
Uh-huh.
So, but I know that Venice is very.
Yeah, I mean,
Very beautiful.
at least the people are very friendly, to be honest,
Yeah.
At least, they make you feel like home and everything. And the food, everything felt a lot more cheaper than in Germany, at least.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
Italy, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I went to some really good cafes and the
Yeah.
total bill was like €7, €10.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is it even possible? And,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Then in Italian there is the real coffee.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Here. Like here you have like big glasses of coffee. It's
Yeah.
not coffee for us. Either.
So, but what is it called? That this short coffee, right? Cappuccino or something?
No, espresso.
Espresso, yeah, sorry,
Internationally it's called espresso. In Italy, cafe.
Cafe. Yeah. So it's like I've heard that some people do like this, that they drink five glasses a day of
Yeah.
that espresso, right?
Yeah, like my dad during the work,
Yeah.
he's drink like 7 coffee during the day. I
Okay.
don't know how.
And also I think it's very cheap as well, right, over there. It's
Yeah,
like €1 or something.
€1, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even like cappuccinos or something, they're also very cheap. Like I
Yeah.
went to a really good looking cafe, very good ambience and everything, and cappuccino was like €2.50.
Yeah,
I was so surprised.
Cappuccino, I usually used to drink it
Yeah.
in breakfast,
Yeah. Okay.
and for in Varese is €2, 2.30, not too much.
And I mean, the university of yours, does it also? So, I mean, do you also have like a lot of international people coming in,
Yeah.
or is it like more of the local people who are there?
More the local people.
More the local
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Because I never met an international student in my university. I don't know why. How?
Okay.
I didn't know that there was like a Erasmus Varese.
Program.
Yeah, I wasn't. I know that there was a Erasmus to go abroad.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that there was Erasmus to
Come.
come.
Okay. Because I think. I mean, I was talking to someone from Italy as well,
Yeah.
and they were telling me the same thing, that in their university, I think that was from Milan or something.
Yeah.
The people who are from Erasmus are kept a little separate from the people who are from
Yeah.
the local. Is it like
Also in Warsaw, my friends
Yeah.
that I speak before, it was in different classes.
that? Okay.
One class is specifically for Erasmus student, and the
Yeah.
other one for normal student.
Okay.
Maybe also in Italy, I don't know, because I never met one, so I don't know. But here in Fukushima, we studied with the normal students.
Normal students,
Yeah.
right? Exactly. That's the same in TU as well. Yeah, cool. And I mean, over here that you mentioned that you already know German, or you don't?
Yeah, I studied, but I remember nothing.
So you are like also 1.1, A 1.1. What level were you studying over here?
No, I studied B1, but
Okay.
now I'm downgrade.
Yeah.
Like
Makes
A2,
sense.
A1. I
A2,
don't know.
A1. Okay.
Because I studied it, but I never practiced.
But you studied in your school?
Yeah, in my school.
Ah, okay. Wow, cool.
I studied in my high school.
Ah, okay, gymnasium.
Yeah.
Nice. Because for me, it's like I started I did a little bit of German before, but over here when I came back, I was like, everything is new to me now.
Yeah, now it's very difficult to study German.
Yeah, but you mentioned that Italian and Spanish are quite similar, so it
Yeah.
must be easier for you to learn Spanish.
For me, it's very similar. Maybe some words are different, the verbs very
Yeah.
different, yeah, also the conjugation.
Yeah.
But if you want to study, if more easier to study Spanish than German. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know French, but I think also for French.
Okay, cool. Yeah, French is very difficult. I agree.
I don't know. And I never tried.
I mean, I don't want to. I mean, when I was like planning for going for my masters,
Yeah.
I got an admit from a French university.
Yeah.
And but then I realized I have to learn French like really properly. And then I started learning French, and after 4 months, I was like, it's impossible. I cannot do this. So then I got the admit from the Sweden university, and I was very sure that in Sweden it's much more easier.
So you didn't know French?
No, not at all. I mean, I didn't. That's why I like left the offer of the French university. I'm like, no, I can't do this. It's going to be impossible for me.
Now you are in Germany, and it's more difficult German than.
I agree, but the thing, like, my plans are not to stay in Germany for like my lifetime. I'm just here for my Erasmus.
Yeah.
Then might come back for my thesis.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all.
Okay.
I mean, then I go back to Sweden and work over there. Yeah, but that's much more easier for me because in Sweden everyone speaks English.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah. So
my sister studied in Netherlands, and there everybody speak English.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Exactly. And Netherlands is very open. I mean, I feel Netherlands is one of those places that is amazingly good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they have figured out life. I think they have figured out what is needed, what is not needed. Weed is legal. Public drinking is legal.
Yeah. Everything is legal, and everyone is like.
So relaxed.
Okay, living here. Leave us living.
Yeah, live and let live. Yeah, true. I agree. Cool, man. And on those notes, like anything that you feel like would be, I mean, which country would you feel like you want to be with for the rest of your life, if you have to?
I don't know.
I mean, I know this is a very early stage question, but do you feel like some country that you feel like really good to stay at, or you would like to stay at for like a really long time?
Really, I don't know. I don't know how to answer. Really.
Okay, maybe like Italy or Germany or any other country that you feel like. Which country have you liked so far? I mean, that would be easier way to figure this out.
I really like South America, maybe Brazil, but the life is very different now.
Yeah.
From the European one.
Yeah.
So if I was to choose one country in Europe, maybe Switzerland. That I know that is very, very good to live there, but the life cost is very expensive.
Yeah.
But I can choose also Netherlands maybe, because I was there to visit my sister.
Yeah.
And
you liked it?
Yeah, the life is very good there.
Okay. And have you been to South America?
Yeah.
Brazil? Have you been there already?
No, never. I wanted, but I wasn't never be there. So
South America is mainly famous for casino and gambling, essentially.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a problem.
That's the thing, and the streets are very risky as well. I feel I mean, if you are walking on the street, they're like very, very risky.
Really?
Yeah. Chance of getting robbed are like at least 85%.
You speak because you was there, or
no. I mean, I've never been there.
Just,
I mean, I've read about it a lot.
Yeah.
And the streets are very risky. I'm not scaring you out.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go, but this is something which I'm like a little scared about.
Yeah, the life there is quite old.
Yeah.
Like yeah, in the past I don't know how it was, but maybe like there.
Yeah.
Now.
True. Beautiful as well, because it's very close to nature and everything. So I think it could be a very different experience. Yeah. This is what I've read about. So I mean, just saying that. Cool. So and. What do you think about Germany though as a whole country? Do you think this is a place to be? Do you would like to stay here or
no?
Don't include the parties. Okay, don't include the parties.
No.
Yeah.
Germany is a good country.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to live here.
Okay.
Because I know that is a very developed country, a lot of work, a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
So can be one of the most attractive country in Europe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This is something that maybe the people are so cold.
Yeah.
And it's very different from Italy.
Yeah.
So in Italy, everybody like also in the street they say, "Hey."
What about the US? Do you feel like you would like to go there someday? I mean, to work or stay over there, or no? The US.
The US, maybe once or two for travel to find out the life there.
Yeah.
Maybe I can like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Really, I don't know.
Cool. Sounds good, man. Okay, cool. So one last question: what would you recommend, or what would you say to your 16-year-old self if you have to say anything?
I don't know.
No, you have to answer this. Okay, any advice that you would feel you should give to your 16-year-old self?
Really, I really don't know what to say.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the shoes.
Yeah, they are very old. Like 3 years.
Okay,
And,
but looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so your answer.
Sorry, the question. What's the question?
What would you any advice that you would like to give to your 16-year-old self when you were 16 or something that you feel you should be knowing at that time?
Yeah, in my life.
Yeah, in your life.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought like a year in Germany.
No.
Okay. I hope that when I fail,
Yeah.
I always stand up, like head up and try again.
Okay.
Never give up.
Mm-hmm.
And when I will do like success, I have a success in one thing. I wanted to. I don't want that I stop.
Okay.
I want to go because life is one.
Yeah.
You have to live.
Yeah.
And once when you are dead, it's finished.
Yeah,
But
yeah, true.
until then, I want to travel a lot. Maybe maybe open a company. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I want to do more things that I can.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool.
That's why I like to party, because I want a lot of experience in everything.
Mm-hmm.
I have party yesterday. Okay, today I can go to another place.
Yeah.
I never want to stop. Maybe my body say like, "Oh, you are too tired." Sometimes it's good to have a rest.
Yeah.
Because the body can't.
I agree. Cool. Sounds good. I mean, thanks for doing this podcast. It was very fun.
Thank you to you for this opportunity. This is my first time that I speak in English. So,
you speak very well, actually. Yeah. You speak very
Thank you.
well.
Because in my phone calls with my mom, she say me, "No, your English is not good.
Oh.
Why you want to study in English?" Because I want to do my master in English.
Uh-huh.
I told her, and no, you can't.
I think you should share this podcast with your family.
Yeah.
I think they'll like
when
it.
I was when it will be shared.
Yeah.
I will.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the
I
whole
will
point.
share.
Cool, man. But thanks again for coming over here. It was lovely to have you.
Thank you.
I hope all of you got a lot of insight from Simon, a lot of party tips and party culture things as well, and also like a lot of career advice as well, because you're in your bachelor's doing well. Here for Erasmus. I think everyone who is here for Erasmus is already like pushing so much. So I have a huge amount for respect for everyone who is here. Cool, man. But yeah, I'll see you all in another episode. Till then, keep listening and bye.
Bye.